Hello, me fixing everything, because there is always something that needs to be fixed. This coffee grinder, Muhler brand, I think that's proper Chinese. 135 watts, model number MCG-335 Muhler. According to my family, when you plug it in the power, nothing happens. Let's just check quickly if that's right. I can hear the clicking, but nothing happens. Let's quickly take it apart. Well, we can't take it apart quickly because it's a strange type of screwdriver, secure type of screwdriver. We need to find a screwdriver that fits in there to take it apart. Okay, I managed to find a old screwdriver that fits in there. Let's just quickly take it apart. I don't know if you notice on my channel, everything needs to be repaired very quickly because there is no time to repair anything. But if you can take something that is helpful for you, I'll be very happy. Let's take this light off. One. Two. Four. Okay. 3, 4. 4 screws. That's the electric motor. Let's see what can be wrong. So, I think that's press fit. The blade of the coffee grinder is press fit, so we can't easily take it apart. Where is it going? One is going here, the other one is going there. Let's measure the continuity between the plug and the motor itself. Okay. One on this side. No. Strange. Actually, that might be the problem. Okay, so we have continuity coming to this side. And we have continuity coming to this side. Okay, so the cable, it's not the problem. We continue further. Probably the engine's gone. Let's have a look to the brushes. The brushes looks perfectly fine as well. I don't know if you can see them. No, you can't see them, but you can trust me on this one. Okay, so now I can see switches right there. I can't see any burr marks. It's not looking like it had a heavy use on the rotor. Maybe one of the switches. Let's see how it's working. So you have the power coming to the red wire. It's closing the loop on the green one, and then the green one is closing with the yellow one. It goes through the motor, it comes back through the black one. So if one of the switches is not working and it's faulty, we'll end up with something that it's not working. So there is screws right there. We'll take the screws out. I don't really know how we're gonna manage to put them back in, but I'm sure we'll find a way. One more. Okay, 4 screws. Is it coming this way or it's going that way? Ah, neither. Very interesting Chinese design. Okay. Let's see before I take it apart. Okay. So what we had. Okay, good luck to me now putting it back together. I'm sure these are faulty. One of them should be faulty because they look very dodgy. That's for sure. Let's pull them out. So we need to measure the continuity when the contact is closed. Okay, this one's working. Let's put it back together. Okay, let's check that one. That's very, very strange behavior. Okay. they're both working. And they're both working fine. Where did I put it? A plastic bit. There we go. Let's see. I'll put everything back together and we'll chase the cables a bit more. You think I can do it with a shorter screwdriver? Maybe. Don't mess up the screws. I think they're different length. Do you have another one? Oh no, they're the same, are they? No, if you put the if you put the long screw, you mess up the plastic bit, so how much time? 13 minutes by now. Not quick enough if you ask me, but let's see where it goes on this side. So from the red one, green one used to go right in there. And let's see. Which one was the red one? Twenty ohms resistance. I think 20 ohms is okay. Let's see something else. Maybe a not good connection between the brushes. Let's try again. What I got in here? Cable. Okay, I'll connect the cable. No. I think that's the moment when you're checking the motor. Unplugged. Let's see where I can. I think that's not a good way to check it. I think I will need to find something to chop these zip ties. Give me a second. Okay, so I chopped off these two screwdrivers here so I can see what I'm doing. Let's have a look what is inside. I'll stop the light. Is it too dark? Oh, sure, maybe it's too dark. Never mind. Okay, let's see now. Hello wire. Is that a thermal fuse? That's maybe a thermal fuse. Or it's a crimping connection. I don't know. Let's see on the other side as well. Okay. Have two of those. Okay. Let's see, where should I measure now? Let's check the resistance. Okay, so between this cable here and this thing there. $22.5 ohms. $650 milliohms, 650 kilo ohms. That's way higher than we want to see. $650. 0.3. How does it work? Let's take it out on this side. Is that a fuse? That's maybe a fuse. What did we measure? From here to there, 650. So from here to here, nothing. What's that? Let's see. That's a fuse, 125 degrees Celsius. So if we had a high load and the motor get hot, this fuse got burned. Just to protect everything. We don't really care for protection now because we want to use a coffee grinder. And I think we know what we're gonna do. We will just short the protection. We'll just short the protection because no one cares about it. Okay. Right here. To be 100% sure, there you can see it. I don't know if you can. I'll just zoom in. Okay. Only measures my body resistance on the skin. It needs to be very low resistance. How we gonna make this get soldered to this part? Maybe just solder it or crimp it. Crimping is definitely the better choice, but I don't have such a crimping tool, and that's very tight space anyway. Let's see. Needs to be insulated. Okay, so maybe if I'll try to solder it. I'll stop the video because it will get very long. I'll just start it when I'm finishing with soldering this little wire to the big one. Okay, so finish the soldering right there. And I put a little bit of shrinking tape on top of it, and I'll try now to get it inside the shrink. It doesn't really want to get in. How unexpected. No, it doesn't want to. Oh, never mind. What we can do is get it inside here. Just like that. And put a bulb of hot silicone on top. Gun, hot silicone gun. Give me a second. Okay, because if I can't put the string tape on top, I'll just put a glue on of hot silicone. There we go. If you can't fix something, just put a lot of hot silicone on top of it. There we go. Put this one on top. Put this one on top as well. There we go. Like that. And put this one here. Like that. Straight on top. And how are we gonna put the zip tie? I got the replacement zip tie. I don't know how I'm gonna put it. I'll try if it doesn't want to. Ah, it actually happened. Okay. Okay. One zip tie on this side. Should we put one on this side just to, yeah, hold it all together? Can do. Do I have another zip tie? Did I only took one? Yeah. This repair is taking way too long. Had to check right in the beginning. Okay, I'll just plug it in the power quickly, just to make sure it's working. Yeah. Okay, so let's close everything. Put the nasty screws inside. So the problem was the fuse, the thermal fuse, next to the field winding on the motor. So what we know is that this small electric brush motor very easily, because it doesn't have that much use on the machine itself, can very easily reach 135 degrees Celsius. I'll just tell my family to use it gently, or to not use it gently and just use it heavily till it gets burned and they get a proper one. We'll see. If you see me writing in the comments that it got burned after a week of use, you know to not do it in a such way. But even if you change the thermal fuse, what, you're gonna change the thermal fuse every time like that? Look, it's taking like half an hour. Okay, I'll find something so we can test it with. Got a couple of nuts, put it inside. Just a few of them. I'll throw it in the bin anyway, just to make sure it's working. Okay, plug it in. Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely not the best quality, but maybe if there were a bit more. I can see that the blade is sitting very low, but maybe it's okay. There we go. I'll clean it up a bit. Muhler coffee grinder, I think. That's how to change the thermal fuse and to check basically everything in it. Hope the video was helpful for you. See you on the next one.